Hi everyone, Coach Dave here again with your Anytime Fitness Online Health Hub workout of the day. Today we're going to be doing a basic strength workout. So what this is going to involve is a number of different exercises, compound movements. That means movements involving more than one muscle group, and certainly more than one muscle, in order to build some basic strength and to get your body moving really, really well. Now it's going to be a combination of resistance training, so weights. As you can see behind me, I'm going to be using some dumbbells, some kettlebells, and a weight plate of 15 kilos. You'll also see a mat behind me as well, and to this side a TRX, because some of these exercises are also going to be body weight. So they are both utterly applicable when it comes to strength, both lifting of weights and your ability to manage your own body weight and facilitate your own body weight. So what we're also going to do is do multiple exercises using different body parts and move it around within a circuit. So that's also going to be fairly demanding on your heart rate as well. Typical style to what we tend to do in my kind of videos. Now we're going to be doing 3 circuits, each with 3 exercises, 2 sets of each, and each circuit is going to consist of push, pull, and leg. So there's going to be a number of different movements within those. As I say, some of them body weight and some of them resistance training. We're going to do a quick warm-up just to get the blood flowing. I'm going to do some jumps and a quick set of push-ups. I'll do that a couple of times just in order to get all my joints nice and active as well. Very, very important. And once that's up, I'm going to introduce the circuits and then we're going to get into it, taking plenty of break in between. Now, I'll show you options, of course, just before we perform each exercise, making sure as well that you go within your ability level. I'll be using certain weights behind me, but the option is, of course, always to use lighter weights or no weights at all. For instance, I'll be doing a weighted squat throughout the exercise, throughout the workout, and the option is, of course, just to do no weights. You can absolutely do just a body weight squat, but that's one example. So I'm going to do a quick warm-up just to get my heart rate working, my heart rate elevated, as well as get my upper and lower body joints active, and then we're going to get into it. I'm going to start out with a quick set of jump 180s. So I will jump forward, I'm going to jump and then turn 180 degrees and then jump back, and I'm going to do 12 of these. Set of push-ups for 8. Alright. Now that's gotten my heart rate up already. I'm going to do one more jumping exercise, some jumping lunges. Because what this also does is warm up every joint in the lower body, ankles, knees and hips, and upper body, of course, being my shoulders and my elbows, namely, because the shoulders, of course, are the gateway to all upper body joints. So 12 repetitions of the jump lunge. Alright, and my shoulders, just a very basic rotation, just to stretch out all those ligaments. Okay, now of course the option with those is to do much lighter variations, just some basic squats or lunges. There's no need to get explosive if your joints can't handle it. It's very important that you go at the level at which you're comfortable. Now the first circuit is going to be push-ups again. I'm going to be doing 8 of those on the ground. If you're a little bit more advanced with this exercise, you can start to play with tempos. If push-ups on your toes are not a big problem for you, you can start to come down very slowly and then push up in an explosive manner if you're looking for that extra challenge. Option is do them on your knees. I'm then going to go to the TRX and my feet are going to be further forward than my hands, and I'm going to be doing 8 rows. Keeping my body straight as a plank and using my arms and shoulders to provide the movement. Exercise 3 is going to be squats. First set will be just body weight, but then I'm going to use that 15 kilo plate for 10 reps. Short break and then we'll repeat it. Push-ups first. Tempo, slow on the descent. Option, remember, is the knees. Over to the TRS. Okay. Feet further forward than the hands. Full extension of the arms. 1. Okay, and now my squats, ribs in, keep my spine to the same shape, and I'm trying to get below parallel, where my femur is parallel to the ground. 1. Okay, 2 minutes rest. blade parallel to the roof, elbows tucked firmly underneath. 8 reps. Rightio, we're now going to take a 2 minutes break. And what I'm going to do in that time is get set up for the next circuit. The push exercise is going to be an above head press with the dumbbells. I'm going to be standing and go unilateral, one-sided, and give a slight rotation as I come to the top. That's going to be for 12 repetitions, 6 each side. My pull exercise, I'm going to be using the kettlebells for a bent over row, which I'll demonstrate. And then the leg exercise is lunges, stepping forward and then pushing back into that position. A power, what some call a power lunge, more a stepping forward, stepping back exercise that requires a little bit more power through the front leg. Okay, first minute's almost down. Let's take another 60 seconds and get into it. Alright, 10 seconds. Up onto my shoulders. Pressing up with an ever so slight rotation and then slow on the way back down. That's 1, 2, 12 reps. Option is of course lighter weight, or just put the shoulders into flexion and extension in a gentle and controlled manner. Alright, here with the kettlebells now, it's a bent over row. Option is lighter weights, or just a bend, or a weight is bound. This will be for 10 reps, a bilateral exercise, both sides simultaneously. Lunges, 12 reps, 6 aside, stepping forward, knee travels over the toe, back to neutral. Option is to limit the range and how low you get. Also add resistance to this one. Okay. 2 minutes break, set 2. 10 seconds. Bends over row. Lunges. Okay. Now, 2 more minutes before set number 3. Our push-pull leg. Now the push exercise is a bit different than beast crawl, which you've seen me do before. The reason I class this as a push is that you're very much having to protract the shoulders and push them forward. So it very much works those push muscles and those push mechanisms in the body. We're going to be walking up and back. So 4 movements up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. And we're going to do 6 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The pull exercise is a unilateral bent over row. Very similar to what we've just done, but it requires more stability as I'm going to be rowing one at a time. Now the option is to very much knock the weights down if you need to, because this one can be a bit tricky. The leg, we're going to go back to our jump 180 turns. Option is just to step forward, do a gentle jump and go 180. 2 sets. Soak up the rest of that rest. Okay, 30 seconds. My arms are straight, I'm pushing as far away from the ground as I can. Move the opposites. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 5. 6. Bilateral bent over row, sorry, the unilateral bent over row. Looks like this, bending forward, rowing 1, 2 for 12 reps. A little bit tricky that one. You can go as heavy or as light as you can manage. Option is to bend forward and just do some rotations. Unilateral rotations. Okay. Jump 180 turns for 12 reps. more explosive power through the legs. Minutes. Okay, 20 seconds. And 10. Let's get down, get ready, get in. Last set. Push as far away from the ground as you can. That's 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. And 6. 12 reps. And finally, remember the option. Step forward. Step forward. Rightio guys. That was Coach Dave with your basic strength workout. Keep safe, keep active.